Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I am SoCal Thero, and today we're going to be doing a restoration project on the Ford GT, the 2000, I believe is 17 is the year model for that GT. It's the green one over there on the right lift. I know I said I'd do something about breaking up the Fords, and I do apologize. I'm going to be going to that before I go to the Lamborghini. I really want to restore that car because it was a barnyard find, and I'm sure it's going to be worth a lot of money. But I am going to keep it because I've already sold one already. Don't mind the two Mustangs in here. That's a 2005 Shelby GT500 Mustang, or it's a 2008, somewhere in there. It's that older body style. And then this is a 2013 Ford Shelby Mustang GT500 as well. I found both of them in the junkyard. And I'm just going to restore them and sell them so I can make some more money. Because as you can see, my funds have dropped a lot since I've been starting to record again for this series. So we're going to go ahead and get to work on the Ford GT here. I have taken everything off of it already. I've replaced the interior with new interior. That's all nice and pretty and working. Already got the suspension done. I think I might have forgot to grab the battery though, now that I think about it. No, I guess I did grab the battery. Or maybe I never put the battery on. Let's see. Okay, no, I did. Alright. So that work's already done as well. So we're going to go ahead and start working on this thing. I'm going to get started over here by first putting the battery on and getting the brake system installed. I was a real dummy. After the last episode with the F-150 Raptor and finding out it was a V6, I started selling off some of the stuff that was a V6 because I was like, oh, I'll probably never build another V6 model again, so I don't need it. Well, I should have looked at this car because lo and behold, this car is a V6 engine as well. So I may have sold some gearboxes that I could have used for this car instead. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I don't recall if I did sell all of them or just one of them. I might have to buy it again for a third time now and take a loss on it. But luckily though, with this car, it was a barnyard find, so a lot of the stuff, and that's the first thing I don't have, that I found on it, or that I got from it, actually came from it, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But there is some stuff missing that broke along the way there that we'll have to pick up. So of course, it seems like all the time the air filter cover never survives, so we'll just get that. And then that arm is the other thing that was broken. There it is. Go ahead and get that done. I'm trying to get all this done before I have to actually get underneath the car. Just to minimize the times I have to go up and down on the lift with it. For this car, I don't know what it has, or recall anyways, what the aftermarket availability is for like body panels and whatnot. So it'll kind of be a challenge to see. I think I restored every body panel back to its ooh, excuse me there. A little bit of a voice crack there. I think I restored every body panel back to its original state of being 100%, like fixing it completely. So I'm assuming anyways that I will not need to buy any other than probably like wear and tear stuff like headlights, taillights, glass. But we'll see. We'll see along the way. Maybe I didn't break one. Where's the oil filter? There it is. That's what I'm looking for. So we're going to be getting this thing all put together. I had most of the performance parts. Again, I didn't buy the... Oops. Still have extras of those. Those things like never break. I always seem to always fix the clutch plate, so I've been selling them more than I have been buying them. So I'm going through right now. We're going to put all this stuff on for the engine and the gearbox. I'm not sure. Again, oh geez, I did sell it. Oh, I'm going to have to fork over some more money again to get the right, and let's make sure we get the right one this time. It was Gearbox B V6B last time, so I'm assuming that's what this is. Yep. Lucked out. Made sure I remembered my mistake from the last recording of the F-150 Raptor. We got this all on now. As you can see, the engine bay, again, as always, is a little crowded. So the fuel tank and the fuel pump are all right there. Let's go ahead. Oh, I can't do that because that's on the top view. So let's go ahead and start doing this. Looks like we're going to need a rear axle knuckle. We have all of our suspension arms. That's good. And I went ahead and, of course, when I'm not going to use them, the wheels that came on this car repaired just fine. So I didn't need to actually buy any. But since I really do like this car, I went with my typical black wheel from the Zonda. So, needless to say, being that it's a 20-inch rim, I spent about almost $8,000 with my discounts from my experience level to getting the nicer wheels. So we'll see it right now. We'll put one on. I just love these wheels. They just look so good. I wish there was like, and maybe there is and I just need to look for it, but I wish there was more like mods to where you can have, oh, there's something I'm missing. You can have more wheels, like a wheel pack or something like that. That'd be really cool to see. There we go. And there we go. And again, like I had said in a previous episode as well, if you guys know of any like mods that you want me to install on this game, I try to keep to just the Steam Workshop, so that way I'm not like downloading something outside of it to where the game like gets all screwy and doesn't like it. But if you see any, please feel free to leave a link in the comment section below and let me know if I haven't done it already or if I haven't installed it. I'll put it in there and try to restore it, especially if it's a car that really piques my interest. I was just on the Steam Workshop earlier after the last recording, and I was taking a look at what was on there, and I think I downloaded like 2 or 3 cars from there that I saw that were new, and they look pretty good. In fact, one of them I really need to go look for because it is a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9. And I don't remember if it's an MR or not, but that is my actual car that I drive in real life. So I was like, you know what? I have got to find that car, and I have to pick one of those up. So it's the other reason why the Mustangs are down here, because I have a feeling that it's probably not going to be in the junkyard. It might be. It might not be. Not too sure yet. But if in the case of it not being in there, like in the junkyard to where I could pick it up for real cheap and just restore it, like I really hope it is, instead of getting a new one and just fixing it up back to being 100%. Where's the medium? I see the large. Oh, if I knew the alphabet, that would work. Oh, and also I need to buy some of these too, if I recall. And what was I in here for? Oh, the medium one. There it is. It was right next to it. There we go. But yeah, if I get lucky and I find it in the junkyard, that would be even better. But I have no idea. I didn't read the description to see what all it entails. The thing could freaking be a crash happy car and I wouldn't have known it. I just saw it was an Evo 9 and I was like, oh, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. Oh, I think we were running out of brake pads too. Yep, that'll be something else I'm gonna have to stock up on. I might as well while we're here. I think I'll need to stock up on these too. Do 20. I can do 10 cars. Well, unless they're like newer where they have them on the rears. And then on these, we will do 60. We'll fork over a little bit of money there. Besides, we're gonna put one on here right now. Of course, that's gonna make my game lag a bit because it's like, oh my god, you got all these new parts. Oops, I didn't star pattern that one well enough. Oh well. It's on. It works. Oh yeah, gotta do that too. Rear axle knuckle housing D. There it is. And it looks like all the covers and everything survived. A lot of the parts it seemed like didn't break. They were in pretty good shape on this car. It's just this car needed a little bit of TLC for the body, and then, I mean, I'm already going through it, and you know me with my cars. I like them to be at 100%. It's a OCD thing, so I make sure that everything is working really good on them. I'll put that on, and don't have that rear drive axle B. Oh, we're right there already. There we go. And I think that's going to do it for the suspension work on this car. I know it's not much, but they don't put a lot into these because there's not a lot you can do. In fact, it doesn't even have an exhaust. Now that I think about it, there's no exhaust on this car. It must be a body panel or something, and I just didn't see it.Maybe it was a part of the bumper. But to get to the engine up here is really hard, as you can see. Oh, and then I already don't remember if I said this or not, but oh, and I need piston rings. When I got this car, in the condition that it was in, it was about $27,000. It was a barnyard find, so it was missing a few parts, but it wasn't missing too many. So it had a lot of potential still there. Oh, I might have bought one extra. So I'm really hoping that there's a good return on this investment for this car, even if I'm not going to sell it, just to know that I have a really nice valued car. Because like I said before on the garage tour episode, I built that floor of Mustangs off of selling one of these things, because they sold for a pretty good penny. I got very lucky. I found 2 of them in barns, which I don't think is ever something that happens, but it happened to me. If I remember right, that was actually a disadvantage to this car too, this motor doesn't have that. Oh, I have none of those. That's great. Those all broke. I think exhaust manifold was something that wasn't a aftermarket part from the truck, so we won't do that. This in. There we go. Guess I could have did the spark plugs and ignition coils. I tried to remember how much I had used from the previous episode with the Ford Raptor, and just kind of was like, okay, so I bought everything for a V8, but it turned out to be a V6, so I should have 2 of everything, so I should only need to buy 4 of everything that I need right now, and it should work. And sure enough, it seems like some of it's working out. Where's those fuel rails? There they are. That idle roller in. Thermostat, yep, that's there. Cool. Glad I had that, because that's like really tucked in there. That'd be kind of hard to see, actually. So I need a crankshaft pulley for a V8. Go ahead and grab that. I need cam gears for a V6B. I'll need that. Crankshaft pulley V8, we need that. And then we also need serpentine belts. I think we need timing belt too, if I remember right. No, maybe not. I don't remember if I took one off or not. I don't think I did. I think I just took serpentine belts off, so I need a serpentine belt V6B. There we go. And a serpentine belt A V6B. That's what I can think of off the top of my head for the front of this thing. We still got to get those. Oh, did not mean for the extreme close-up. Alright, so we can put first serpentine belt on and put the belt tensioner, and I think I was able to salvage all of these covers too when I was repairing them. Nope. Okay, guess I didn't get the A. But we'll grab that one real quick. See, it's timing cover V6BA. Where are you? There it is. Put our little idle roller on there. And we'll put our last serpentine belt. And one more idle roller. There we go, cool. So the front of this motor is done. Now we just need the camshaft bearings V6B. We're gonna need 4 of those. Again, I'll take these over the older cars any day where you gotta put the stupid rods in. Those things just get time consuming, and then you gotta put the rocker cover piece over it, and just so much. Alright, so we're missing an engine head cover already. Off to a great start. I could have sworn like this engine didn't break as much as it did, but I guess it did and I wasn't paying attention. Yep. Intake manifold didn't make it. I think I need 2 of those engine head covers for A, and that'll take care of them, and then I need the intake manifold. And that should take care of everything up top. Yeah. Alright, so we need a engine head cover A for a V6B. Engine head cover, there we go. We need an A though for a V6B. Yep, we need 2 of those, and then we need an intake manifold for, where's it at? Oh, down here. For a V6B as well. It should look something like that. The hell is it? Intake manifold. Oh, down here. Okay, that's V6B. Oh, that's an intake manifold 8. Oh man, I hope that was the right thing. Oh, whew. Yeah, it was. Almost bought the wrong part there. Let's put these engine covers on too before we continue. There we go. Get this one on, and then we can get back underneath the car and finish the bottom end of this engine. We will be good to go. Oh, there was another exhaust manifold I forgot, but luckily we had a ton of them. No, actually, we had one extra that we've been saving, and then I had gotten one off of this car already, so that's good. Now, see, as you can see, like the throttle's kind of clipping into the intake box there, so, or well, air filter box, so. It's a little non-legit, but it's not too bad compared to other vehicles I've seen. And again, this is a mod, so you gotta take it with a grain of salt, basically. They're working with what they can that the game allows them to. Alright, so we're just gonna get these on, and then we'll put some oil in this thing, and then we'll start the body or the exterior. Like I said, the interior is already done on this thing. I've already swapped it out with new parts and sold off all the bad ones already. It's mostly just this engine because we already did the suspension, and then we will do the body paneling. But I think that's it. Let's see. Yep, looks like we're done with everything other than body paneling. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. And we're going to lower it back down. And of course we're going to put some oil in it so we don't forget that. And hopefully we don't spill it this time like we did before. There we go. Alright. So now we got engine oil in there. It runs. At least it should run. You know what? Let's move it to the paint shop. Because it's got wheels and tires, it should start. Leave this open so we don't kill ourselves here when we try to make it run. Let's sit in here. And, oh man, it looks good in here. Alright, let's start it up. Yeah, that definitely sounds good. That's a good sounding motor right there. Alright. Go ahead and get this thing put back together. So, we got a driver's door. Front window's bad. Got the pass. That's bad. Hood. Headlight salvageable. That's good. This is good. A lot of this is salvageable right now, it looks like. Just gonna be the glass at this point. That's the trunk, rear bumper. Alright, so we're missing. That's right, there was a taillight missing there, so I do remember a taillight missing. There's a trunk, but there's something underneath the trunk. Let's open that up and let's try that again. Yeah, engine head cover. There we go. Oh, cool. Cool. So it looks like we just need the tail light, and then we just need the glass, and then we'll be good to go on this thing. So let's go ahead and look up Ford GT. Ford GT. See if it can find it. And of course it's going to pull up Mustang too, so that's not going to help. Alright, here we go. It's down here. So we have, oh wow, we have a couple different varieties of bumpers. That looks pretty cool actually, but no thanks. And a variety of taillights too, it looks like. So we're just gonna go with the one that came with it. We'll take that. And it looks like there's a variety of wings and headlights. But we're gonna pretty much keep it like it is, because it might have a... I was thinking about doing this, but it's got a lot of carbon fiber already. And then I'm probably gonna do a murdered out thing to this thing anyways. Let's see. So... Ford GT window front 2. There's a different one. So I bought that one. I'm not sure what that is. Probably won't go with that. Look at these wings. Holy cow. There's some pretty big wings to put on this thing if you wanted to. And some different doors probably for race stance. But no, we're going to just stick with the plain Jane stiff here. Hate being plain, but I do like the cars in their original state. I like to feel like I restored them, not completely morphed them into something else. And then plate wise, I saw there's 2 plates. So of course, as always, California custom, we'll do 2, and we'll do 17 Ford G. Nope. Do FRD GT, Ford GT, and fork over another $3,400. Jeez. That's weird, I have 4. Why do I have 4 license plates? Thought I bought only 2. I hope I did not push that one wrong, and then... Okay, I was gonna say, where's the front license plate up here? There you go. We got that. Oh, one of the mirrors is wrong. I didn't know I had an extra... I didn't buy the front window? Okay. Oh. Let's lower that. Let's take this mirror off. I think I have the right mirror. I mean, it's nothing... Oh, I guess not. I guess I broke the driver's mirror and I luckily had another one in my inventory, so that's cool. And then we just need the front window. Let's go ahead and get, oops. Go to the, here, there we go. There's 2 different front windows. It's $1,000. Let's see what $1,000 is buying me here. Just says Ford on the top. Oh well, it's cool. I already bought it. Screw it. It's there. Live with it. Let's see what the car status is at now. Okay, so everything's at 100%. So that's good. The engine value went up. That's good. It's $20,144, and I think I paid like, I think that's what I paid for this car, and it was in pretty great shape. So now it's, holy shit! This car is now worth $427,000. The engine value is what it was worth before. After I got done restoring it, it jumped. Oh my god, it jumped so much. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely this car. There's something with this car that they set up to where it just freaking gives you a ton of money for when you try to sell them, which it makes sense. It's a Ford GT, but let's not get too carried away here. Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? GT template. Oh, that's a template in case you want to make a paint job. That's the stripes in black, stripes in blue, stripes in orange, stripes in red, stripes in white, which is maybe what I'm gonna do. We're gonna turn the satchel. There we go. I was thinking about doing blue with the white stripe. Could do blue with the black stripe though too. That might look pretty cool. Let's see what stripes we got here, or what we got here. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, it might have to be that. Although I am really not feeling that windshield. We gotta get rid of that windshield. As much as I am not caring about it, I am kind of caring about it now. Now that I see it, it looks tacky. Like the lettering up there looks like something that you go to like a sticker shop and have them make for you. It's terrible. Let's put that on there. There we go. Now we just got our regular one. Granted, it's not painted to the rest of the car, but we'll never know that. And then on top of that too, it's like, come on, it's glass. It doesn't need to be painted. But we're gonna move it over to the dyno booth again. Like the Raptor, I'm fearing that this thing is not gonna be too fast because it is a V6 in there. But we'll see. Oh, God, it looks so good in blue. Look at that. Oh, with the black wheels and the black stripe, that looks absolutely amazing. I probably should have went with a wider wheel in the back, but that's fine. Go ahead and do the dyno. Yep, go ahead and run. And we'll test this on the track too, because it's a very nice car. Yeah, as I suspected, it's not going to make that much more power than like a V8 does. Which is a real shame because this car should definitely be making more than that in horsepower. Especially all souped up like this. So let's... Oh, I put it on the lifter. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put it... We're going to put it over there. And then we're going to put the Mustang on the lifter. There we go. And then we'll take this Mustang and... Oops. Nope, nope, nope. And move this over to A. And then that can sit there and be worked on. Does that have an engine in it? Like mostly done? Holy shit, it does. It's just missing the supercharger. And what about this one? This one's completely gutted. So I'm probably going to end up... I mean, you guys won't care because you won't see this. This is just for money. I'm probably going to end up... I think they have the same motor even. Let's see. The supercharged V8 dual overhead cam. And... Yep, same thing. So probably going to end up using one as a parts car and throwing all the parts on the other car as far as the engine and suspension and whatnot go. But... Oh man, look at this thing. I am really digging it in the blue. This looks really cool. Start it up again. Yeah, that sounds cool. Definitely gotta take it to the speed track here. Go ahead and hop in it. Almost picked one of the Mustangs, so you know you could push it across the track. Alright, here we go. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we don't have to let off the throttle either. We'll just keep it going because it's a V6. Yeah, we seem to be good. Oh, look at that thing. Look at it move. Oh man, that looks cool. And of course it's gonna crash. Man, that thing was cooking. Top speed is 280 kilometers an hour. Man. Man, oh man. That is a beautiful car too. I am liking in that blue. I was gonna park it next to the Ford Focus, but kind of don't want to because the Ford Focus is in the same, well, not the same, but it's in blue too. It just kind of looks like it clashed together. But then again, I don't have too many other Fords. No, I do have the Crown Vics. No, never mind. I don't want to put it in between those. But I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll just make a personal garage of cars that I would truly want to own in my life. And of course that'll be up there with it. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. And please tell me your thoughts on this car. I'm really digging it. I just wish the back wheels and tires sat out a little bit wider to fill the fender in here a little bit more. But if you're new to my channel and you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job and also keeps you up to date on the latest and greatest that I'm providing for the channel and for other viewers just like you. If you've already subscribed to my channel and you liked this episode, another way to let me know that you're enjoying this series and you enjoyed this episode is to hit that like button down below. But again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Take care.